your tent.
I'll probably put it over here.
You put that back in the truck. We don't need it until it's time to go. You get that side. You get this side. Just stretch it out. Yeah, we ain't gonna raise it up till we get it stretched out. Alright. Now put
Well, we can go ahead and lock these things in.
this.
It's not easy. No. Unlock.
Yeah.
Hold on. Put the top on.
Hey everybody, this is amateur artist Mark D. Chandler, once again from Man Land. Finally, the 121 has come back. Man Land 121 has come back to Choctaw Lake for an overnighter Memorial Day weekend. I'm gonna do a Sunday and a Monday, so a one-night stay, just one. And it's good to be back. We've got some pretty decent weather out here. And we just unpacked everything out of the Man Land mobile, and they're going back to town to try to find a bait shop because the young fella who's with us, he wants to do a little fishing. Now when I say young fella, he ain't really young. I think he's about 16 now. But anyway, he got the fishing bug, you know, got the bites. But I went ahead and bought some actual catfish, 4-pound box, and that's what I plan on cooking on the grill. We might get lucky and might be able to add a little bit to it, who knows? And that would be kind of nice. Save that expensive catfish, you know what I mean? Now this right here is where we're set up at number 6. Yeah, like I said, Wee and them had to go back to town for that bait. See if he can try a little luck at fishing. But we hadn't set the tents up yet. Just got that shaded tarp. We're sitting here at number 6. I tell you, this is a nice little spot right here. It's not too secluded. Right now we got one spot over here to our right that does have a reserve sticker on it, but no one's there yet. Interesting. And our neighbors over here, they got their RV set up and got a little campfire going, or the grill I should say. But we're right here on the edge of the lake. Well, this is actually a piece of the lake. This is that little nubbly where you can do some fishing at and kind of spend some relaxing time next to the waters. Oh yeah, already marked the territory. Got my Coleman lantern hanging on the pole there. And we brought the Coleman stove out here along with some charcoal. That Coleman stove is going to come in handy because, you know, when you want a hot cup of coffee, well, that's the best way, fastest way, in my opinion, to get you some cowboy coffee. Brought our table, like I say, our little shaded area there, 3 chairs, cooler of fish. We got some sausages, some vegetables, a lot of aluminum foil because I plan on doing it hobo style for the most part. And we do have electricity and water, so that's a cool deal. That's what's nice about paying $20 in an RV parking area. And it's okay with Mr. Ranger. They've already said we can do it. Place your tent there on the rock, which Wee's got the rake, kind of scrape away the big chunks of rock, make it as comfortable as possible. Check out the lake. This is a little, I call it a finger. It attaches to the main part of Choctaw Lake. Looking through their campsite here, see if I can't get a little better view. Folks are out here doing a lot of fishing too. And that's where it ends there. This is just a little finger of the lake. That there's the bridge. That's the bridge I walked underneath last time, and I posted a video there on YouTube, and it was kind of racist. But the actual lake is just on the other side of the road. You zoom back out. Of course, it's hard to tell with the trees, but we'll take a closer look a little bit later on. Walking down from the campsite here, down toward this little finger of the lake, and it looks like they got a little embankment out here that you can kind of step out toward the water. That's kind of neat. I think that's kind of a cool little idea. Some folks have been fishing here. Don't know how good the fishing is going to be. Oh, that was a turtle that jumped off. I didn't notice that. He blended in right there with that log sticking out. And that was a frog. That's probably a frog that jumped off of there, not a turtle. There you go. That's me trying to shoot video of the water, not paying attention to the actual wildlife around here. Let's see here. I'll get you a view of the lake as much as I can. At least this little finger here. I say it just comes out across, underneath rather, the bridge there. Comes out to this section and stops right about in there. Not a bad little section, so we might just call this a pond off the lake. Across the way there, it looks like they've got a little rest area shaded station there. Not sure if I'm able to see that. There it is. Yeah, the sun's blinding me out here right now. Trying to look through this viewfinder. Kind of a nice, cool breeze right now, even with the sun fully out. This is a nice little setup. Like I say, here at the RV section, 20 bucks. It's not bad at all, especially for an overnighter. And you have electricity and running water. So it's not really bushcraft camping, but with wee-wee, you know, her and her elements. Got to make sure she's as comfortable as possible. Got a truck slowly coming. Gonna cross the bridge. We'll zoom in, get a little across the water action. This ain't exactly Disney World or Disneyland, but there you go. Looks like we might have a little drone action going on here. I don't know who these folks here are, and I really don't like filming other people, but it's always neat to see a drone in action. Hope he doesn't have a mishap and end up in the water. There it goes. Like a big bug that flew up in the air. Let me get this camera off the stand. It'd be a lot easier for me to right, I can't, there it is, there it is. Almost blends in with the trees, don't it? They got big mosquitoes over here in Mississippi, that's for darn sure. flight of the Mississippi mosquito. Weeby and them have been gone for a little while, and I'm kind of hungry. I haven't had any breakfast or lunch or anything. And instead of bringing a cast iron, I decided to bring my carbon steel discus out here. And this is the only pan that I brought, because everything else, the main meal is going to be cooked hobo style with aluminum foil, you know, for easy cleanup. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and maybe kind of do a butter fry slice of fish fillet and make myself a fish sandwich. And right now I'm going to take some of this here sweet cream butter and get it peeled back. And I'm going to go ahead and toast me some hamburger buns while I'm at it. That's working pretty good. Don't need much butter. And I tell you, man, these Coleman stoves, they are the way to go. When you're doing some camping, RVing, things of that nature, Coleman stoves are just dadgum good. This one here happens to be the dual fuel. So it takes white gas, unleaded gas, and all that good stuff. Seems to do pretty decent. I hadn't had no complaints about it yet, other than the fact that they should really make these things stainless steel, you know, for more durability. I decided to put the wings up here, kind of help keep that wind off of it. It's not a very windy day, but it has some little bit of a deal here. I'm gonna put some more butter in here. I don't want to get too hot and burn my butter. So I want to try to do a pan-fried butter fish for my fish sandwich. That's fairly hot. I think that's in camera frame. Yeah. Here's some of that catfish I was talking about. Still frozen, but that there's a pretty fillet. That's Louisiana catfish, pond raised. $32 approximately for a 4-pound box. But man, you are going to have some tasty fish. There we go. Look at that sliding action on there. I think just for the heck of it, I'm going to do some slap your mama. Yeah. That ought to be good on a fish sandwich. Okay, it hadn't been on there very long. I'm going to try to flip this. Let me zoom the camera back so that way if I drop it, y'all get to see it in action. As far back the camera goes. Let's see what happens here. And what I want to do is pour a little bit of this here oil out. Fish is still cold. Oil. I saw it called butter oil. Can you believe that? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not used to I can't get it to flip. What happens? I'm not used to, this is a heavier pan than one of my cast irons. There we go. Alright. Whew. Alright, that's the only time I'm going to flip that puppy. I ain't going to do that again. And it spatters me too. Now that right there is about right after flipping it a few times. And I think it's time now. Pour this Kobe Monterey Jack cheese on there and kind of let that melt. Now if you hear something in the background, like something scraping rocks, Weeby's back in the morning. She's over there raking the gravel. And if you want to help that cheese melt a little faster, remember, a camper's best friend is always aluminum foil. Instant oven. Let's see what it looks like now. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. That's looking real nice. I think that's perfecto. Man, the cheese is crusted and everything, and the bread is still warm, and aluminum foil just went somewhere. Ooh, hot, hot. Man, this is all I should have cooked. Fish sandwiches. But no, I gotta cook supper now. But this is so delicious. Beautiful catfish from Louisiana. Has no fish flavor. I mean, it tastes like catfish. You know what I'm talking about. The catfish nuggets and stuff. Got that real fishy flavor and stuff. Man. And that sweet cream butter. Oh, yeah. Check out the cheese action. Mm-hmm. It crisped up nice. Like eating a fried egg, except it's cheese. Grandmother and grandson down there fishing together. That's an all-we moment. All-we. I just saw the Loch Ness Monster. There he is. Oh, come on, camera. There he is. Oh, the camera's just too. Stand's not sensitive enough. Where's my stick at? There it is. Where'd he go? There he is. Right there. That's as close up as I can get. Loch Ness Monster here at Choctaw Lake. Wee Wee and the grandson decided to take off again to another part of the lake and try some fishing elsewhere. It figures. My camera decided it wanted to try to die, so I was trying to charge it up out here and see if I can show y'all what's got going on. In the top back in the long piece of aluminum foil, we got some, that's the broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, I think some peppers in there, I'm not sure. But I've also got a smoked sausage cup in there, one big link, and 3 pieces of fish right there in the front, your front. What you're looking at, the little 3 small pack, the 3-pack fish, yeah. Catfish again. This is hobo style cooking. Everything's been seasoned, you know, with a seasoning of your choice. In this case, I used onion powder, salt, black pepper, or some chili powder. And got them coals going good, and she's dripping pretty daggum good. The fish is. Now these were thawed out. Uh-oh, gotta blow out. That's a good sign. I call these broiled and steamed, hobo style cooking. That way I didn't have to worry about cleaning that grate off, because there's a lot of gunk on there. You never know what somebody else puts on the grill, you know. But anyway, cooking in aluminum foil like this, I don't have to worry about scraping her down. With them coals in there, yeah, they heated up pretty daggum good and quick eventually. So this is going to be a pretty real simple meal. Nothing super fancy. You know, this is the first time I actually cooked and didn't have to spend all day trying to get it ready. Real simple. I like that. Pull the fish off and set it to the side. I hadn't checked it yet, but I did want to check these vegetables. So I'm going to do a little operation here and open her up. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Nice and steamed. Look how large these cauliflowers are. And these things are like huge. And everything's coming along pretty good. I don't see the brown tips or anything in there, but they're soft. But I like mine to be cooked a little bit more. And we'll test it with a carrot here. Yeah, carrot's still actually kind of cold. That ain't good. So I'm going to wrap her back up on the ends as well. Drop this puppy back down to low. That right there is actually high heat, and that's fire in the hole. I'm out here just taking a little walk. Not too far from where we're camping at. There's our little camping spot right there. So I'm looking for some firewood, and well, you know how it is. They want you to buy the firewood. And I'm just not into buying firewood unless, you know, it's been raining for several days and I expect stuff like this to be wet. But anyway, looks like we got, hey, some logs up there, but them logs are a little too big and bad for me to try to pick up. Just too big for the fire pit. So we may not actually have a fire going in here tonight. But, hey, I didn't have room in the truck. I had plenty of firewood at the house. I just didn't have room in the truck to bring it. I'm talking about good stuff, too. I'm gonna ease up here and see what's going on. Get off the beaten path, or in this case, the paved path. That right there just not gonna do me no good. You know, you gotta have a campfire when you go camping, man. Yeah, but they want you to pay for it. I just don't want to pay for it. I mean, wood falls from the trees for free. Let me check it out. Yeah, they burnt this place off. They keep it burned off. Cut down on the ticks, the bugs and mosquitoes as much as possible. And that's just the controlled burn that they do, like in most parks. I think pretty much all parks. And it's still got that slight burnt smell. But what I don't like about it is that, you know, it discolors the trees. But it's healthy for them, from what I understand. I hope it takes care of them pine beetles. Who knows? See what I can find up here. This may be my best bet. Already charred wood. That's some big stuff. Yeah, that ain't stuff I can just pick up and tote. Oh look, it's one of them kind of trees. No comment. Let's see here. Oh man, they got concrete. Concrete cupboards. Yeah. That's a piece of post right there. And there's some pieces in there I could probably get together. I don't know. I think I might give it a try just for the heck of it. That burned spot up there. Yeah. Hey, that's interesting. What is that? Using the camera, see, it looks like a big piece of chunk of concrete. Oh well. There's probably more up in that direction, so I'll venture up there, but I ain't gonna walk too far because that means I gotta carry it a lot further. But might have to get my truck backed up in here and get a load that way while the rangers ain't watching. Well, dadgummit, I got us a campfire going. And I got me some big pieces of pine. And when I came from way up yonder, I drug the few pieces you see there. But them big 3 pieces right there came from right there in that ditch. I'm doing like Ranger Cookie. Now that boy, he can smell firewood. We're gonna have us a little campfire. We got the cowboy coffee going. Little grandson Junior there, he said he didn't want no broiled fish. He wanted him some fried fish. So he took out a frozen fillet and he's gonna fry some of that. And he's also a master guitar player. Sing kumbaya, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya, la.
He's messing.
Fried, baby. Oh, let me show you the final vert here. Open up all the goodness there. Yeah. Then evaporate most of the moisture out of there. Oh man, that was delish. And that's the 3-fish deal. Coals are almost gone. Got the campfire going. Well, trying to get it going. We're gonna have to do the long fire because I didn't bring my saw. All I brought was a hatchet. I don't know about y'all. When you see people chopping wood with hatchets, them people have lost their damn mind. They must love to work for a living. I tell you. But sun is starting to set down. We got the white bird, that white crane. Let's see if it shows up. There you go. Nah, there he is. Yeah. Sun's going down behind the trees right in that section. And oh yeah, got the Coleman lantern lit up. I brought the man lantern, Coleman lantern out here. Yeah. Gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. Because we're camping. And we don't have the blow up mattresses. He got one there. One of the baffles blew up. We're gonna be sleeping on them daggum blue roll up mat things. You know, it's about like that thick. That shit gonna hurt tonight. I'm about to get up and go to the truck and sleep in the truck seat with air conditioner running. Or maybe the heater. I think the temperature will actually drop tonight. Alrighty then. Before the sun goes completely down, it's time to show the supper here at Choctaw Lake. Check out how tender this fish is. Now, only season one side because tilapia mama is potent. Here's the carrot. Let's take a look at this carrot. Now the vegetables are, in my opinion, overcooked. They're too smushy. See how that breaks apart? There's that cauliflower. It's like mashed potatoes, but that's because that's the way Wee Wee likes it. And her forgot her toofies, so she got to mush them. But let's check out this here sausage and see if it's smushy too. Got a good char on that side right there. See? Oh, tender. Now let's give this right here a go. Sausage. The sausage, in my opinion, is probably going to be the best part of this meal. Ain't no doubt. A little piece of that there cauliflower. I'll break it off. It's a big piece. Look like a squid. Just dang good. That's good. I'll try a carrot. Yeah. Broccoli. Piece of that kitty fish there with some broccoli on it. That's kind of cool. I thought it'd be a lot hotter than that because I just got off the grill, but I think the coals must have went out, so we timed it just right. I gotta have another piece of this kitty fish. It's crunchy on one side, and check this out. It's crunchy. Look at it. It's not cutting. It's like it's got a nice little scale there on that side. Hold on, I gotta separate it. Hold on just a second. Hold on, folks, having technical difficulties. It's soft on the top side, it's not brown. Tough and chewy. I call it, got crunch. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What do you think about that hobo cooking, Weeby?
I like it.
Got good flavor?
Yep.
The little junior there, he must like him some fried fish.
Yep. The vegetables could stand a little more soy sauce.
I didn't put nothing on like that. No soy or teriyaki. I didn't even put butter in it. Yeah.
Soy sauce.
This was like seasoned as cheaply as possible. All dry seasonings that you see in there. That's it. Yeah. I didn't want to spend the expense. Unlike Bones, he said he spared no expense. I got to spare the expense. I can't spare it.
Ashton said his fish tasted fishy.
It tasted fishy. That's because it's fish. Last night time shot him. Sunday night here at Choctaw Lake. Got a long fire going. Y'all know what a long fire means, right? Yeah, you can see that right there. We got long wood because I brought my hand axe and did not bring my Bosch saw. And believe me, I'd rather saw than chop. I'm just that way. Weewee's been over there. She's been poking the fire. Hey, where's your poker at? Oh, okay, she got her poker. She's been poking the fire. And, it took a little while to get all the wood together and everything, but not too bad. And, of course, now we got a lot of good light here underneath the Manland Coleman lantern. Oh, yeah. So, this is going to be the last shot, I believe, for the night. Might shoot a little more video in the morning before we pack up and head back out. But right now, Weeby and I are just enjoying the fire. Well, good morning, everybody. That's right, it is now officially a Monday morning. Memorial Day. Wow, last night was pretty rough, sure was. Temperature dropped down. I said we didn't have them airbags and them blow-up mattresses. Had that little thin thing of foam there you get from Walmart, you roll out. One blanket. I got up, I jumped in the truck. About 3 o'clock in the morning. Crunk it up, got the heater going just a bit. That ain't really cheating, that's surviving. Man, it was a tough night, but it was a good one. That's for dang sure. Weeby, she's still trying to get herself warmed it up a little bit. Ooh, got the fire stoked back up. That's what was left over, the long pieces from the long fire I did last night. Just went out there and gathered up some more limbs and such, and getting the fire built back up a little bit. I already had the cowboy coffee made. Yeah. Real quiet last night too. Heard all kind of critters. Well, a few human beings, but mostly critters. Yeah. Just as we're getting ready to pack up and leave, he just got him a little frog before I get the camera turned off. But yeah, we got everything pretty much cleaned up now. Gonna hook the water hose up, put that fire out. Yep, there's one tent left. The grandson. He still ain't had to poop yet.
You not gonna put it in the bag?
It ain't gonna fit.
Here, you do that. Let me get that mattress.
I had to do it. Alrighty. Campfire is well put out, watered down real good. That wood will dry out and give somebody a little head start there. Appreciate it, Mr. Lantern Pole. You did an excellent job last night. That Coleman lantern really came in handy. I even cleaned the grill out. Get it ready for the next person to show up. It's in better shape than what it was when we showed up. Picnic table. Picnic table. Everything is put back in its place and a lot better than it was before we started. Even got the gravel there kind of raked for another tent. Well, that might be an RV. One last thing to do. Let's go over here to pole number 6. And we're going to take this off. That right there is what marks your stay. Number 7 over there had a reservation they were leaving today, and they weren't there yesterday, and they sure weren't there today. So number 7 actually had a little better vantage point of the lake.
We know which one to reserve.
But yeah, that's the way it goes. Hey, ain't complaining. Had a terrific day. Hey, there's the crane again. Crane's out there on the log. Let me see if I can get him zoomed in here.
Well, number 7 is one I want to reserve next time we decide to come.
All right, little feller. Good luck on your fishing. We'll see y'all next time.
Number 7 looks like the best view,